We start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if you refer to my last video, and when the price was here, we mentioned that the possibility of the price can drop. That's why anyone we had a trade from here. I mentioned we have to manage it, and this is what we get it. Okay, now the question is, we are looking for buy, but we don't have any buy setup right now, and still we can expect the price can drop to break the low. Okay, that means still we can expect for one more correction, for one more drop. In that case, we will have this tool. That's similar to what we have with the internal. Okay, but we don't need to wait the price to break this low before we take the buy. Even if we get the buy from here, we take it. If this is moving, we take. We keep it. If not, we start to manage it. Okay. No, we don't have any trade setup. Even if I move to 15-minute chart. Okay, as we can see, based on 15-minute, if you're looking for like if anyone wants to trade for 15 minutes, if we see any small correction here, may similar to what we have here, all right, we can take the trade. But we need to know that if we get any trade, as long as the price come to this level, we should have, watch out the trade. If it is not moving really fast, we take out. Okay, because just now I explained, maybe we get a correction for one move down, and what we wanted, we want the price sharply and continue. Okay, just for the to be more safe, that's why I put here, as we know this is really close to each other. But in actual one, we don't need to. Even the possibility the price can take here, just a few candle correct and continue is there. Okay, but depends on the traders whether they want to manage when the price come to here or at higher level. Okay, just to be safe, I mentioned that. But for me personally, if I want to get any trade, first of all, I prefer to confirm this one for one move down. But if I see the price is moving from here, any trade I take it, I don't think I will manage here. I prefer the price to this level to start to manage. Anyway, it depends on the traders, and it depends on what we get from here based on 15-minute chart. If I move to 15-minute chart, it depends on how this flag will form. Then they can make a decision if they take the trade where they want to start to manage it. Okay, but right now I put these two. We will see what we will get later. Again, the reason is still we can expect for one more correction for the next prior times and the price to drop, because we can be within this range. Or maybe if we do something else, I just suggest to put the trend line here. Okay, whether they want to, is better if they put here similar to what I put here. All right, then if we move to 15-minute, any trade they get, as long as the price comes to the trend line, if this is not moving, they take out the trade. Is almost just a bit above the top of this one. Okay, within this range. Within this range. Okay, by the way, this is where we are going to protect our trade if VC is not moving, and the reason is, first of all, still we can expect one more the price to drop. This is before we get the up move, and beside that, if we get this is the only correction as a running for the continuation, or we can expect more complex. Okay, right now we don't need to talk about the become more complex or not. The only things we need to talk about how we're going to get the trade from this, whether the price can drop or move. If drop, but this is what we prefer, we can get a better confirmation. But if the price reverse from here, as I mentioned, based on whether we want to trade based on 1 hour or 15 minutes, how we want to manage it, it depends on the traders, and it depends on how the flag can fall. Okay, anyway, we move to daily chart. We don't have many things based on daily chart. We want to see whether we get the bigger correction for the continuation or not. Okay, and if I move to forward chart, okay, yeah, based on forward chart, we want to see whether we can get the breakout of this or not. This is what we are looking for. Okay, because I thought maybe the price can continue and come to this level before we get the correction, but now we have a correction here. And what we want whatever the trade we get, we want to break out of this. Okay, any trade from here, we get to this level, which is 1.6. We have to manage based on longer time frame. But whatever we're talking about, the 1 hour chart is for the trade within this correction. After the breakout of the correction, this is where we have to watch out our trade. Anyway, we don't have any trade set up here, and we just wait and see how we can get the trade. And mostly, I mean, I can say if the price drop one more, which is better for to take the trade again. I'm repeating this one, but still we trade from here if we get a trade, if we see any possibility. Anyway, we just follow the chart. Any update, then I will share. Thanks.